Welcome to LMC Live, a blast from the past. This is going to be a quickie stream tonight for Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. And for the longest time, we've been dealing almost strictly with IBM systems. From the PC-AT out of frame here, there was a PC Server 310 up there, various PS2 Model 25s, and then at the studio in Lion Mountain, we also have the 5150 with the 5161 expansion unit. Now, one of the reasons I ended up picking up the Server 310 was, at least I thought, it was similar enough in specification, chassis type, of course I was wrong there, as the IBM Stealth Aptiva that I had a while back. It wasn't. There are a few things that I wanted to do with the Server 310 that we can't do because it just doesn't have enough oomph in it. However, I forgot about, didn't really forget, it's just out of sight, out of mind, a machine that I brought with me. It's a Compaq Evo, and a Compaq that was actually pre-acquisition to HP, which I thought was really good. It's a Pentium 4. However, it also has native drivers for Windows 98. And the sticker on the front of the case, which we'll do a close-up in a little bit, has, it says, designed for Windows 2000 Professional, Windows 98. Very, very speedy machine. But I upgraded it. It originally had an 80 gig hard drive in it. I upgraded it to a 300 gig hard drive, and I did try testing this, powering it on, and I think I might have killed it because it doesn't fail the self-test. So that's kind of unfortunate because it was working before I started the live stream. So now I'm going to have to see if I can get the cover off of it. Does not want to be outputting signal for some reason. And so tonight's live stream, there we go. Don't know what was up with that. So I'm going to go to F10. Oh, I missed it. We're going to restart. See if we can so let's look at it. So Pentium 4, 1500 megahertz, will slow down to 400 megahertz, 256K cache, has 512 megs of memory, which for Windows 98 you have to have the, I'm going to say the hack to make Windows not crash with that amount of RAM. Wow, I'm surprised the date and time stuck. for being unplugged for almost 2 years. But let's exit and fire this up. Try to get the camera in a better position to see the screen for you. So when I did finally put this up, it was going to be a kind of vintage gaming rig, even though you don't think vintage with a Pentium 4. But it certainly had enough horsepower we'll just accept this. And I think, because it was a business class machine, a much more powerful speaker than what came in the PC server or even some other IBMs. It does have a little bit of, sounds like it's failing a little bit, but not significant enough to make me want to replace it. And I didn't remember installing this version of AOL 8.0 Plus on here. But it is connected to the internet. Okay. We're just going to go back and verify our network configuration. It is in there. Okay, it is getting an IP address, so it must just be because they discontinued it, and that's just the way that is, which is okay. That's all right. Might have put it on there just to remember how it was. Don't have the Windows 98 CD available, and I didn't copy the cabs. So let's look at some of the games that I did install. There were quite a few: Microsoft Age of Empires, SimCity 3000. I wonder if SimCity 4 would run on here. Don't feel too bad about missing it, because it didn't actually happen to miss. I'm still gonna do it, but it'll either happen Christmas weekend or New Year's weekend at this point. Otherwise, I might record it. And post it as a standalone video versus a live stream. And this might actually have enough video memory to run SimCity 4, which, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best versions of SimCity ever. So let me Adobe Reader 9.5, AOL 8. Were there any other versions of? Oh. Okay, the NVIDIA display drivers here. I don't even think I've got. No, I don't have SimCity 2000 Network Edition installed on here. But with the amount of memory that is installed, there was an issue, I believe, with the disk defragmenter. It won't. Yes. So your computer does not have enough free memory to defragment this drive. Quit running more programs because it can't read the file allocation table is too big on an almost 300 gig drive. In fact, if I check, yes, like you can't even run ScanDisk on it. We're gonna restart MS-DOS mode just to refresh my memory and see if we can even run ScanDisk on it. Okay. So I guess when you're in raw MS-DOS mode, there's enough conventional memory to run ScanDisk. But I'm not sure what to do about defragmenting the drive. But it's fast enough as a system. I really don't think fragmentation is such a big deal on it. So probably for a little while, as we will just keep the videos that we live streams and whatnot will be done using this Compaq Evo. But still up on deck, we're going to do the running SimCity 2000 on a modern machine just to see how that works. So thank you for joining me tonight for this really quick live stream, and hope you will be around for the next video.